everyone. So welcome to the session for social media. So we're going to have 5 talks. So the first talk is by Ying Chen, and he's going to talk about emotion classification and detection.
Okay. Hello everyone. I'm Shen Chenling from Suzhou University. Today I will present the paper Joint Learning for Emotion Classification and Emotion Cause Detection. This is the outline of my presentation. And with the rapid growing of social media, people's emotions are often conveyed in social media, particularly in tweets. So the emotion analysis on tweets is an important task in natural language processing. Traditional emotion analysis includes 2 subtasks: emotion classification and emotion cause detection. For emotion classification, they are often done with document level, sentence level, or short text level. For emotion cause detection, they are all at clause level, and which examine whether a clause around a given emotion keyword is a cause or not. And the emotion analysis makes each subtask more flexible to deal with, but they ignore the relevance between the two subtasks. So in our work, we propose a joint framework to deal with emotion classification and emotion cause detection at the same time. Sorry. Most sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. In this paper, we use Chen emotion corpus as our experiment data. The corpus is a collection of subtweets. For each subtweet, emotion keywords, the class of emotion, and the emotion causes are labeled by human. And for emotion categories, it contains 4 basic emotions, such as joy, angry, sad, and fearful. Also, 3 complex emotions are also concluded, such as positive, neutral, and negative. Here is one example. In these subtweets, the emotion keyword is the emotion icon, and the emotion causes is only I was at home again, and the emotion class is sad. In this paper, both the emotion classification and the emotion cause detection are at clause level. An emotion classification instance is a clause in a subtweet, and the E-class subtask assign one emotion label to the instance, while an emotion cause instance is a pair of an emotion keyword and a clause in the subtweet, and it assigns a binary label to the instance. This is our framework of our joint approach. Okay. In the joint approach, there are 2 parts: a joint encoder and a joint encoder and a liner decoder. The joint encoder extracts feature representations, and the liner decoder assigns labels to instances according to their representations. Also, the joint encoder contains encoder E-class and encoder E-causes. Therefore, emotion classification and emotion cause detection. giving an instance. Firstly, one sub-encoder extracts a main representation, and the other sub-encoder provides an auxiliary representation. For instance, for an E-class instance, the main representation is from encoder E-class, and the auxiliary representation is from encoder E-course. Secondly, the final representation is the content of the two representations. Also, a multi-channel structure is chosen in each encoder because there are three sequences of words in the input text, such as previous clause, current clause, and the following clause in emotion classification instance. Emotion keywords, clause, course clause, and context in emotion instance. The two models are learned together, and each model uses luxury representation from the other one, but the learning of each model focuses on its own parameters. For our joint approach is compared with pipeline models, and such as attention, LSTM, attention plus LSTM, and memory network. This is the performance of emotion classification models, where encoder colon lists the encoder which are used, and the sequence colon lists the input sequence which are used. From the table, we can find that our JME class outperforms the best pipeline model because the event-based features extracted by the JME course are incorporated. Moreover, for pipeline models, model attention plus current clause outperforms the LSTM current clause. And this is the performance of emotion course detection models. From the table, we can find that JME course outperforms the best pipeline model, and the performance improvement is from the significant increasing in recalls. And it indicates that the event-based feature extracted by model JME class are helpful. In conclusion, we propose a joint learning approach to emotion classification and the emotion course detection, and the experiment shows such a joint approach is very promising. That's all. The authors of this paper cannot arrive at the conference for some reason. I just make the presentation instead of the. I'm not very familiar for their work. So if you have questions, you can email.
Thank you for the presenter. And so I guess for the QA, then we'll have to do it through emails. But are you happy to answer questions? Or?
No, I'm not very sure.
All right, that's given that we're short on time, so maybe we should welcome the second speaker on stage.
Okay. Thank you.